hope you can hear me. I really just decided to do a video, well, because I'm bored. And my dustpan decided to walk off somewhere. So, just decided to do a little video. I'm going to scoot up a little bit closer. Oh yeah, new haircut. Had it for like 3 weeks, I think. But anyway, I want to do a video, talk about some things. We'll talk about, what do you want? Go get in your bed. Go get in your bed. Sorry about that. My spoilt rotten dog decided to see what I was doing. Actually her bed is right there. Well, her dog bed. Her actual dog bed is right there beside me, because I'm sitting on the floor with the coffee table with the laptop right here. But she has a big bed. My old roommate's room. We gave him a mattress, whatever, left, never came back. So, dog's big bed. Anyway, I want to do a video talking about a few things. So I'm going to post this on YouTube and post this to Tumblr. This is where I'm usually can be found. That my Facebook, but my mom's on my Facebook so that's just gone out the window. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is basically some witchy things. Because honestly, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like, I know where to begin, and I've done some witchy things, but it's nothing like, it's been little itty bitty witchy things, like very, very, very tiny witchy things. And like I said, I hope you can hear me, because I'm trying to also be quiet, because my husband's in the bedroom asleep, because the dog jumped on him earlier when she was excited and kind of got him real good, so he wasn't feeling too good after that. But I'm sorry, this is all over the place right this second. But anyway, so done a few little witchy things. My witchy table over there too. I call it a witchy table. I know some people would probably call it an altar or whatever. I don't really have a dedicated anything, so I don't really want to call it an altar. I just never really sat well with me. So it's just my witchy table. It has a bunch of things on it. And it's also like the back part of it is decorated with stickers and stuff like that. A bunch of different stuff. I added some stuff to it, like some shells, whatever. But anyway. Oh god, my hair. So basically I want to talk about the fact that I feel lost, and I really do feel lost, and I feel like I have no motivation. I really don't. I work 5 days a week. I'm a server. I'm shy. I'm introverted for the most part, but I can be social. I prefer not to be though. So I'm usually just drained, and most of the time when I'm on Tumblr, I just reblog everything. I rarely kind of talk to people, because I'm actually better at, I've only done a few videos. That's when I was doing tarot readings, because it was just easier for me to tell you than to actually type it out. It's just something I think too much, I think, when I try to write, so it's just easier for me to say and be all over the place, but you finally get my point, than for me to spend hours on something and it never get posted. So I've done that before. I have a couple things that I was gonna post that I've written out to my Tumblr, but never did. Especially like life updates and crap, because oh my god. Ooh, I'm gonna stop saying the new year is gonna be better. I'm just gonna go with it from now on, because oh my god, or my gods, or whatever. I'm still kind of transitioning that, and I still have to kind of be careful with that. I'm saying oh my god or oh my gods. So please don't take offense to that. It's just sometimes just easier to just me. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just lost. I read things, or at least I read half of things. My attention span when it comes to doing things like this is not very long. Like witchy things I've done. I made a little witchy protective water bottle thing. And I've used it a couple times. And I think it's part of the reason why everything has calmed down, because I'm going to preface back a little bit. When I made this witchy bottle thing, it has apple cider vinegar in it, some lavender petals that someone sent to me, which I really appreciate. Incense ashes of all kinds of stuff, salt, coarse salt, water, I think some pepper, a bunch of the stuff that I can't even remember, but and kind of smears like muddy water, but whatever. It doesn't smell too great either, but that's fine. But the point of me telling you that, and to preface back, was when I used it, basically talk about a few things I've done. This is more a recent thing I've done. When I actually used it, it was the night that I came home from work. It was the Saturday. I remember now. It was the Saturday before Memorial Day. Okay. When I leave work, I always call my husband, let him know I'm on my way home, or I'm about to be on my way home, because I just got in my truck. Well, he said, hey baby, I just heard gunshots go off. Okay, well, it's Memorial Weekend. We kind of, like, it's not the greatest area. It was like, it's a safe area because I walk my dog every night around the block, but it's still not the greatest area to live in. Okay, I actually know a couple crackheads around here and junkies. Then my neighbors in the apartment right here in the middle are actually heroin junkies. But anyway, back to my point. So he told me that there was gunshots, and I was like, baby, it's fine, it's Memorial Weekend. I get home, and there's 3 ways where I can actually pull in. But my main way that I could pull in was blocked off by cops and tape. And I stopped, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, what happened? Did the ones in the middle OD again? But no, they wouldn't be taped up. They'd just be, the fire trucks there. But I look over, and I see plastic in the middle of the road. And it's covering a literal dead body. Oh my goodness. I wasn't happy. Wasn't happy at all. Someone literally died. Like, my apartment. Oh, actually, this is a house that's chopped into 3s. Like, it's a rectangle, and I'm in the back. The heroin junkies are in the middle, and there's no one in the front part. So basically, it literally happened in the front part of my house. It was in the road. Because I actually have to turn onto the road that I live on, and then actually turn in the alleyway. The alleyway is where I actually live, or whatever. So, that was the night I actually used the witchy bottle stuff that I made, or water, or whatever you want to call it. And after that, I noticed that everything's a lot more quieter. Like, because I put it on my door, I put it on me, I put it on my husband, put it on my dog, put it on my windows, I put it on my trucks. So there's a truck I drive all the time, and then there's my mom's truck that I have as a second vehicle because she's not using it. She's actually scared of it for some silly reason. But whatever. But yeah. So I've done that. Where's the witchy thing? I burn incense all the time. Well, when I can. When I feel up to it. Like, I just haven't really felt witchy at all for the most part here lately. Especially when it started to warm up. It's just like, eh. You know, plus I got, well, yeah, right after I especially got my job, because I started my job in February, right before my birthday. And I just haven't had time, you know, because it was still cold, and down here the way it works, what I figured out is that colder months, we're busy, and apparently understaffed. Warmer weather, we're overstaffed and not busy at all. That's why I'm actually able to do this tonight, because I raised my hand so quick to like, we have too many people at work. Can I go home? I have not had a table to serve. I've been here for like 2.5 hours. Let me go home. And I got to go home. So that way another girl could work that I actually like. Very sweetheart, same kind of personality, sweet. Well, she's a little bit more extroverted. Is that the word? Anyway, she's a more happy social person, and I don't understand how she can do anything, because not only does she go to school, she works at the school, okay, she has 3 kids, 5 and under, like 5 to a 6-month-old, okay, and works with me at the restaurant. I don't know how she does it, but she's awesome. Anyway, so I'm here tonight. Anyway, back to the witchy stuff. The other thing I remember doing witchy wise here lately, before all this other stuff, I finally just got enough motivation to do a little something. It was the night I think I also made the witchy bottle thing with the water or whatever. I had burned, or it might have been before that, I wrote on some bay leaves that I bought a long time ago. I wrote on, I think it was health, happiness, peace, something like that. I didn't want to put money on there because I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, like maybe a little presumptuous or selfish or something. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't do that. But I did the other 3. I remember it was 3. And I burned them on my table. I might actually have a picture, an old picture. I need to get new pictures. My phone sucks. That's why I'm doing videos on my laptop, which sucks too. All my computer sucks, except for my husband's. My husband's is an Alienware freaking laptop, and I don't use it for anything because it was his work computer, but since he doesn't have a job anymore, it's just basically the TV computer. But anyway, I know I'm off tracking and whatnot, but I really just don't feel, I don't know, I feel like I do feel like I'm lost. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I should have more instruction, I guess. Even though I read, it just, I don't know, maybe I can't visualize like I'm supposed to. I can visualize very well. I spend most of my time sitting in front of my computer, listening to music, and I have a story playing in my head. I can do stories in my head very, very greatly. Now they repeat a lot, but they evolve over time. But I don't know. Oh, and I do, and I'm proud of them. I have little planties. I have cilantro, basil, and parsley, and they're growing. They're growing. They were growing before, but one day I tried to get them out the window to kind of get them out the sunlight because it was like way too hot. It was really hot day, or it might have been outside. I don't remember. But there was a spider. It was on my hand. Yeah, it was outside because the spider got on my hand and I dropped him in the floor. I lost a lot of dirt from them, but they lived. They're getting big. I'm happy. Oh yeah, and I'm a spider phobe. Don't like spiders. My house is filled with them. Now they're little, not poisonous, not do anything type spiders. But and I've kind of gotten used to the fact that they're here, and there's a lot of them, but I still don't like it. Especially when they're in the shower with me. Most of the time if I'm like, hey, the night before, please go away, because if not, I'm going to have to get my husband to kill you. Most of the time they leave. And I don't know why I started talking to them. I read a post one time on Tumblr, forget who did it, or who posted it actually, that's what I meant, about they had made a pact with spiders or something. And I remembered that. Like, I don't remember exactly what that person had said, what it all was about, but I remember them, making a pact with them, like speaking to them, because they didn't like them either, but something happened and they realized that they had fucked up somewhere. Ooh, sorry. And then made everything right again with the spiders, because the spiders were being creepy. But anyway, I'm just a spider phobe, and out of my eyesight, you can live in my house. And don't bother me. That's all I ask. Don't get on me. Don't be in my eyesight for real. Or if you are in my eyesight, at least it's somewhere where you can't get to me and I can't get to you. Like a, ceiling corner. And you ain't huge. Okay, cool, whatever. And I know spiders take care of bugs, blah 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 blah. I really don't care. Okay, mind you, I live stupid apartment thing has a dumpster right there behind that window. It's like, yeah, right there, like over there, yeah, dumpster. So I have those big old freaking wood roaches. They get in here all the time, and I can't stand them. I hate them. They're worse than spiders. Like, I can deal with a lot of things. Spiders I really can't deal with, but I actually rather deal with the spiders. So for them, the spiders are kind of useless in this circumstances, even though it's funny because one flutter, my husband hates cockroaches too. It's the only thing he's like really just does not like. One fluttered down and kind of right across his lips. I laughed. Yes, I did. I laughed and ran. I can't remember which I did first. I think I ran and laughed at the same time. Anyway, it was funny, but because he squeaked. He don't squeak. I squeak. Him, not so much, but he squeaked. Anyway, I know I'm rambling on, and nobody's probably gonna watch this, but if someone does, maybe you can help me. I just don't know what to do, especially working. I'm tired. I'm there usually after close all the time. I work in the evenings. Here, not this coming, like, this is 4th of July weekend, and our actual work week starts on Tuesday. And I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays. I mean, not Mondays and Tuesdays, but Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So the beginning of our work week is off. I'm off. So basically my next start of the week, this coming up Thursday. Not only they got to figure out my schedule, because I was asked to host Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Coming up basically. So I know I'm probably gonna lose a shift or two serving, but that's okay, because that's okay. I don't mind. I know they need the help with that, because there's something going on with the host, and They can't pull their heads out their ass. You know, it's script. It's my video. If you don't like the language, I apologize, but it is still my video. And as long as my mama don't see it, I don't really care. Because mama don't know about the witchy thing. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I grew up in a very Christian household. And I've had some creepy crap happen to me growing up. I think it's also another thing why I'm probably having difficulty with the witchy thing. Even though I've been called to it for, or at least I feel like I've been called to it for a long time. Like a really long time, like even since I was a little girl. When I didn't know about certain things, I used to draw little random symbols on my desk, just drawing and doodling. Didn't know what they were, but I would get in trouble for it. You know, man, you can't do that. You don't even. Do you know what this is? This is. No, I didn't. And so I know now, but whatever. Anyway, good grief, this is gonna be a long video, and I do apologize. But I gotta at least get all of it out. But anyway, and I don't know how to edit videos. So that's another part of the problem here with it being long, is I don't know how to edit videos. Anyway, so raised in a Christian household, had creepy crap happen to me when I was younger, especially where I grew up as a teenager. It didn't really happen as much. Like, there was some really weird shit that happened in the house I grew up in until I was like 13, and I'll explain that in another video. I'll probably do that right after this. I do remember that house, you know, it was weird anyway, but when I was from 13 till grown, we lived on the property that my family owned, my mom's side of the family owned. That it was my grandmother's, it was her parents before hers, blah 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 blah. And I remember we lived right beside the property that was my mother's great grandmother's property. And I remember my mom telling me stories about how she was like a shaman, like half Indian, like Seminole or something. I can't remember exactly. I believe it's Seminole. I hope I said that right. I do apologize if I said that wrong. I believe it's some. Anyway, or something different. But because I'm going off of memory here, I don't talk to my mom about it a lot anyway, because she don't like talking about it. But so I know my great grandmother was basically a witch of some kind, a witch, a shaman, whatever. And basically, she did creepy shit. It's the simplest way I can put that. So, you know, lived on the property beside that old property. Fun times. Especially don't like my name being called out of nowhere. Yeah, when you're the only one up and you literally, like, outside of your ear, hear your name being called. And you know your mom's asleep, your dad's asleep, your grandmother's asleep, your brother's asleep, your uncle's asleep. I had a lot of people growing up in my house. Actually, there was 6 of us. 5 to start, but 6, it ended up being 6 of us because my uncle came to live with us because he's a jerk and he got sick or whatever, so he needed somewhere to live. And my dad was sick too, but my dad was more sick, and my uncle's a retired doctor, whatever. But you know, off track. Yeah, never like that. Hasn't happened to me in a long time, but having my name called out of thin air in a long time, which I'm thankful about that, because that really used to creep the crap out of me. And it didn't just happen to me, like my name, it would be like my mom would hear her name called, my brother. I'll hear other people's names. It's just weird and creepy and not necessarily cool. But I'll talk more about that at a later time, I guess. And I think I am going to continue to do these videos. This is actually making me feel better about myself, I think. I just have to have the energy to do this. That's the main reason why I wanted to do this video. Just kind of explain to like people on Tumblr that might want to talk to me but don't. You know, because I don't like writing. I like reblogging because I can do that on my mobile, well, the mobile app on my phone. But as for writing out posts, I think too much. My mind goes too many directions at one time. And I think, look, anyway, back to my being Christian raised. I think that's probably another main thing I have to deal with. Even though I do believe all gods exist, like literally all of them exist. Why is there so much noise? Like, I know y'all probably can't hear it, but my refrigerator's making noise, there's thumping and bumping sounds. It's probably a random mouse because the idiots in the middle like to keep the door open, like both doors. And they're nasty. Like, really, really nasty. And basically, this place it's a place to live. It's a little hole in the wall place to live. Like, literally it has holes in the wall. And those holes were in the wall before I moved in here almost 3 years ago. Like 2.5 years ago. But anyway, so. Yeah. But there's a bunch of noises going on. Probably because I'm talking about witchy things. And something's trying to get my attention. Or it could be just something dumb. Most likely dumb, but then again, you never know. Anyway, Christian race, I have all this crap in my head. I'm seeing weird things. I don't like being messed with by weird things. I really don't. But anyway, I like doing witchy things. Oh, and I live in an industrial area. So this whole going outside, trees and dirt, no. No, I like to. I would like to. But, oh, and also it's, now July 2nd in Alabama. No. Not happening. Not happening. Sorry, I'm pale. I'm even pale on this video. I don't do sun. Nope. Or if I do sun, it's usually when it's cooler. Because even going to work is draining because my main truck I drive, the air conditioner stopped working. So most of the time when I walk into work, I don't really feel well. Because I have to, a 20-minute drive in the heat, and it just makes me feel bad. Basically, if I say I'm hot, you can expect me not to feel well. Just doesn't work with me. So I'm not a warmer weather girl. I don't like warm weather. I don't. Anyway, I want to do more witchy things. I want to figure out more witchy things. I want to feel more witchy, I guess. But I don't know. I do know that the little bit of witchy things I've done are valid. But at the same time, I just feel like bleh. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. And thank you if you decide to help me with some things. If I don't really respond back quickly, or you have to wait to see a video, it's because I'm not really good at writing things. It's not that I can't formulate a sentence. It's just it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort, and then it usually takes way too long. So it's usually going to be quicker that I get a video out than it would be. But then again, I might respond. I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for everything. Thank you for listening. And I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. I will make another video later. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.